are set, ready to go as they come down the hill behind Johnny Rutherford in the PPG pace car and beginning to pull into alignment. They come down, and then, Derek, a very tight turn to the left as we take a look at what we expect today in 84 laps of competition over these 11 turns and 183 feet of elevation change from the lowest point on the circuit up to the top of the hill. You see Danny Sullivan lined up, bringing the field through. A yellow flag start, no start as they come around. The starter stand is actually tucked up underneath that bridge, so they come back into alignment. Safe move on the restart. Always a moment of apprehension because the front begins to surge, and then the rest of the rows notice that it's not a start. And on the start itself, indications one car with a problem. Dean Hall came wide and got into the end of the tire barrier. There you see him, and that contributed to the yellow flag on the start. Now trailing banners behind him, he will go around the circuit with that tire barrier there. He may not have suffered any real damage.
It's very difficult to get away with impact like that, but it looked to me as if Willie T almost pushed him aside. I mean, he almost ran out of room. We'll watch it here. Now watch Dean Hall at the top of your picture. He's just coming in. He's in the white car. Now look at Willie T ribs. Hall has nowhere to go, has absolutely nowhere to go. Clips the end of that tire barrier, and then, yeah, he does make contact with the wall. So I think Dean Hall is in trouble here. I think he's on his way to the pit lane.
Well, as he heads there, waiting for him will be Bernie Myers, their crew chief on the Dale Coyne team, and he was honored by his fellow mechanics today for doing the most with the least throughout this season. Well, he has yet another challenge to face. Matsushida's car. Now they come back aligned once again. Again, Danny Sullivan brings the field down on the pole and watching for the green flag. And the green comes out, and this time we are racing.
Look at Mario squeeze Sullivan down. Sullivan on the grass, on the sand here. No grass, but Mario, oh, they touch wheels.
They touch, and it puts Mario off the track. Al Unser Jr. comes in to challenge with Mario now as the fight develops for second place behind Sullivan, and little Al drops a wheel off as he starts to challenge Mario, but now he drops back into third place. Now we mentioned that Dean Hall tapped the barrier as they attempted the start of the race. He's now out of the car and in the pits. Let's go to Lynn St. James.
Thanks, Paul. Yes, Dean, this is not the way you planned to start the race. You didn't even get to take the start. What happened out there?
Willie T jumped the start and ran into the side of me as he got sideways coming out of the first turn or the last turn of the race before we took the green flag, and just ran right into the side of me.
They're working on the car. Do you think they'll get it fixed and you can get back out?
Yeah, they're trying right now. That's why I'm staying in my helmet, and they're getting it back together. We should be out in a couple laps.
An incident that shouldn't happen before the green drops. Back to you, Paul.
So Dean Hall, though, is at least going to get the award for perseverance.